Okay. So 1,600 gallon full tank full of 8.4% solution. You got a 5.4 gallons per minute, 2.1% solution flowing in, and the overflow bleeds at the same rate. And of course now it's mixed solution. But we have to understand that the concentration of solution is going to decrease because you're putting 2.1% solution in and you start with an 8.4% solution, right?
Right.
So concentration clearly decreases. Since 2.1% is less than 8.4%. Limiting concentration. Well, the concentration can't ever go below 2.1% because you're always putting 2.1% solution in and you're starting with more than 2.1%. Okay? So the concentration will always then, after the initial instant, be less than 8.4% because you mix this 2.1% solution in and some overflows and all of a sudden you have less than 8.4%. If this continues for a long time, well, the concentration I think is pretty clearly going to approach 2.1%, isn't it? Okay? So limiting concentration, question mark. And I'm going to say that's pretty clear. Now that'll come out of our solution, but that's something we need to test against our solution. If we get a solution and as T approaches infinity, the concentration doesn't approach 2.1%, then we did something wrong. Okay, so we want to get that in our mind as a kind of a benchmark for our solution. Now, what's going to happen to the concentration? Well, the greater the concentration here, the greater the concentration of what's going to be flowing out, right? Okay? Theoretically, you'll never reach 2.1%. It'll just be a limit after a long time. Okay? So another thing you're going to expect is we'll call this Q over V, the amount of the quantity of a solute per divided by the volume, right?
Right.
The volume's always going to be 1,600 gallons. So this is going to be a constant, but the Q is going to change. Okay? And Q over V starts at label that very intelligently, but you're used to that. 0.084, right? And it's going to decrease toward 0.021. And you expect it to be something like this.
Right.
Sort of exponential, maybe perfectly exponential. We have to set up the equation to see if it's actually exponential. At least exponential in its approach to this asymptote. Okay? So now we want to set up the equation. So see what you can do with that.